Easy, easy. 31, all in. I told you easy.
Yeah.
Hope my girl loves me. Shit, I hope she just likes me. Betting on myself, I'm all in Phil Ivy.
What's up, guys? My name's Joey. This is my poker vlog. First hand we're going over is pocket eights. I limped in under the gun +1, folded around back to the small blind. He made it 12. It's a little standard call. Flop is a 10-6-2. And, you know, we probably got the best hand here. So when he bets 15, I'm putting him on overs. I go ahead and make the call.
I don't have anything, bro.
I let him know I don't have anything. He checks the turn.
I don't have anything. 25?
You're fishing me in like wild right now.
Yes, indeed. I'm fishing you in, buddy. 10 of diamonds on the river.
I check.
He checks. I'm putting him on ace high.
Ace, dude.
No better check.
I'll bet 40.
Kid was a little cocky, so
Do we both have 2 pair?
No, you don't both have to. I don't have any.
You have 2 pair.
and apparently he didn't know much because
Yeah.
he didn't even know he had 2 pair. But
For shits and giggles, but you
he ends up making the call with ace high. Let me know down in the comments. Was that a scummy move? Telling him I didn't have anything. I mean, technically we both had 2 pair. Mine just happened to be a little bit better. Tell me what you guys think. We were kind of trash talking and having fun at this table too, so I'm not sure. But we took down the $200 pot. Moving on. Is a straddled pot. I look down at queen 8 of clubs on the button. I raised a 22 and get 1 caller. This guy limped in the straddle. Flop, it's pretty good. We flop a flush draw, and he donk leads into me, which is amazing. I don't have to bet, so here we just call. And the turn's a king of clubs. I instantly get there. He slows down. I'm hoping he has a king, you know? When you hit a flush like this, you just hope the guy has a king. Hopefully not king jack, but hopefully a king. I bet 55 or 45. He ends up making the call. Turn is pretty bad. It's another club, so now if he did have the king, 8 of clubs beats him, you know? He ends up checking, and I know I can't get that much value, so I go for a small bet of 55 or 50. He thinks about it for a little bit of time. It's probably hard to fold trips here, but 4 clubs on the board, I think I would let it go. Beautiful sight to see when he starts counting out the chips like this. Yep, 55, there it is. He ends up calling. We flip the flush. Okay, third hand we're going over today is ace king of hearts. I'm in the under the gun position. I raise to 10 and end up getting 2 callers. So 3 ways to a flop. Ace king 5. I have the board smashed. You know, there's no flush draw. So I think checking's the best play here. My left bets 15. The guy in the middle of us folds. I make the call. Turn is the 8. I check again, planning to check raise right here. Unfortunately, he checks back. So now I got to go for a little value. Maybe he has an ace. Maybe he has a king. So I bet $45, trying to target king jack, king queen, ace jack, ace 10, ace 9. You know, something that he bet the flop with that now he has 2 pair and I could get some value from. I go kind of big because I feel like I missed it on the turn, but he min clicks it on the river. Strongest line ever. And it's just so unfortunate because it's only 45 more. So, ugh. I was just thinking he really does have the 5, obviously. And I make the call because you have to. And he turns over 5-7. So, ace king down the drain. I don't know if that was a bad play on me. I feel like I had to check the flop. But next hand, I have ace jack on the big blind. There's 4 limps to me. I go ahead and raise $22. Trying to get this heads up. Maybe 3 ways. Ends up my left calling. And everyone else ended up folding. So we are indeed heads up to a nice looking flop of ace 10-9. 2 clubs. I have the ace of clubs in my hand. No worries. I continuation bet for $22. And my friend over here wants to play cards. He wants to see a turn. So 6 of spades on the turn. 7-8 gets there, but that's it. Not worried about it. I bet 40 in case he has a draw, flush draw of any sort. Charge him. But he shows a jack. I show a jack, and he folds. All right, here we look down at ace king for the second time this session. Love to see it. This is a straddle pot. 2 callers of the straddle gets to me. I have ace king on the button. I raise to $25. And only the first limper makes the call. So we're heads up to a flop. King 7-6, 2 diamonds. He checks. I bet out 20. And he makes the call. And the turn's the 8. I go to bet, but this man says something to me right before.
Easy, easy. 32 more than all in. I told you easy.
Yeah.
You have a good kick in?
The best.
He did tell me easy. I take that usually as weakness, but I've played with this guy a few times, and right here you're about to hear him tell me that he beats a king, and I snap fold.
89. So 90.
You need a king?
Yeah.
You do?
I have a king, yeah.
And better than the king.
There you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Right when he told me he beats a king, I fold face up, and he shows pocket 7s. I've been in similar situations with this particular guy, and he does that. He will always tell the truth. Great poker player to have at the table. Anyway, there's 2 limps to the middle position player. He makes it 11. The guy in seat 1 calls. The dealer folds. I'm in the small blind with ace king. I re-raise to 45. One of the limpers of $2 makes the cold calls the $45, which is strange, but okay. Back to the original raiser over there in seat 8. He makes the call, and seat 1 goes ahead and gets out of the way. So 3 ways to a flop here. Whenever Buddy decides to give up his cards, there he goes. 3 ways to a flop. It comes down 10 deuce 7. So Ugh. 3-bet with ace king, completely brick. I check. The limper, the cold call limper, now bets 65. Seat 8 snap calls. So I'm putting the guy on an overpair. In my mind, I'm like, the first better doesn't have shit. He's been bluffing the whole night. But seat 8 for sure has an overpair. I check to make sure I got the ace of diamonds. I do. So let's see a diamond on this turn. Or better yet, an ace. Let's go. I get there. I check. The other guy checks, and it's on seat 8, who now bets $95. He blasts it, dude. Obviously got a call. And I was thinking the other guy in between us was looking like he was going to make the call, but he ends up making the fold. I would have obviously just shoved this river, but I was like, let me call, and if the guy in the middle of us folds, I'll just jam any river. But he did fold. The river was perfect to jam. I end up being a chicken. I check. He checks back. He has pocket queens. And I lose about $70 of value there at the end. Kind of upset with how I played that. But what are you going to do? Live and learn a little bit here. Anyways, guys, that's it for the vlog. I was in the game for 300, out for 580.